Go. Hello, we're back. More Battletech. One moment. All right, I thought I had taken care of everything. I was wrong. That happens sometimes. Well, actually, it happens pretty frequently with me. I am wrong a lot. But you know who is more wrong than me? Clanners. That's who. So we are going to go find them on behalf of the Draconis Combine, who is currently asking us to dunk all over the Ghost Bears, which is good times. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, defeat in detail. It's a battle mission. Sweet. Battle missions are the best. They're very easy. Love them. Push buttons, take lots of salvage. The Ghost Bears will loathe us after this if they do not already. Hold on. Damaged battle armor. Huh. But it's not in use, so it should be okay. Let's find the battle armors. Achilles, a gnome, and the golems. Yes, that's fine. That's the kit fox that we're intending to sell, so it's notionally fine that it's got the big red exclamation point of this is not fine. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this should be it. This should be the team. We may need to find... Well, first of all, we'll probably have to put a Stormcrow together sooner rather than later. I keep holding out for a Stormcrow B because they are so good. But we may find ourselves at the point where we need to simply just kind of bite the bullet and get one up and running because any of them are fantastic. Oh, soon enough, we will get the dunk all over the Ghost Bears, and it will be great. Ah, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, and we are immediately in combat. Interesting. What do they got here?
Look at this place. I'm gonna be cleaning the dust from my actuators.
Vehicles. Okay, loads of like an entire star worth of light vehicles. That's kind of strange and pretty out of character for most of the clans. I mean, in theory, Hell's Horses would be totally willing to run a force like this, but all vehicles? A fast reconnaissance vehicle. It already moved and it still has 8 evasion? Good lord. Alright, we're going to have to kick that thing or swarm it or something. Jeezy.
I hear ya.
Can we just swarm it real fast? We can. What's the chance? 75% chance. You know what? Let's give it a try. Failure. All right, well, that feels ridiculous.
Standing by.
I feel like the swarm chances are poorly modeled. Where are the things that you can mount? They are far away from you.
Yeah,
Where are the things you can mount? Right there, the daddler.
on my way. Double time.
Definitely enjoy putting them on there. Where? Okay, so these Achilles
Here.
can go. I guess they can go on the fire moth.
Throttling up for what it's worth.
The other Achilles is semi-occupied? Question mark. Oh, but let's. We should have done this beforehand. That Odin has 1 evasion. Wow, we are gonna walk all over that thing.
Go so luck.
Okay, that's one of those Zoria things. Those are strange.
Commander,
For the moment, let's go ahead and put them on the Wraith.
on my way. Double time.
That'll be fine. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Fire moth. Stay in the woods for cover purposes. Roll up right next to this Odin.
All right.
We'll get a little bit more intel here. What else do we have? A second Odin and a second Zoria. If this is all there is, if like for whatever reason we rolled down a lance, I'm gonna be. I mean, I hesitate to say I'm gonna be disappointed, but I mean, like, look at that.
Droid.
That was a fire moth.
Commander.
That's like the least heavily armed thing we have. Other stuff is going to be even more. Oh, we can just come up this way, huh? Yeah, let's do that, because I don't think we can get line of sight in any other fashion. And if we find ourselves trapped, we can just jump, because the Lynx does have jump jets. Okay. Let's turn some of those off so we don't overheat really badly.
Firing. Smoked one.
You know, this is going to go pretty quickly,
Receiving you.
it seems. 50% chance to get shots on this Odin. Alright, well, let's see what happens. 2 50% chances. In theory, we are more likely to have hit it than not.
Standing by.
We can get shots from here, but they're not very good. Let's just take the turn to move and accept that not everything will die in the first turn.
Orders?
Sometimes. It's quite possible that maybe we could kill this right now. The Wraith is super fast. Love it.
Got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Hostile removed.
All right, so all that's left is this thing that's currently being screened by our own battle armor and the Zoria down here.
Commander.
Where do we want to go? Sure, let's see what we get. Can we? And we can. 9.2% chance to hit. And our own units are standing right there. Let's not. So 42% chance isn't ideal either, but it's way better than the alternative was.
Roger.
Yeah?
Can we just, yeah, we'll just go over here.
Roger.
And if they're going to get a reinforcement lance, they got to do it soon. They are in trouble. Let's try to swarm again. Oh, well, there we go.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
All right, swarm was successful. Oh, the enemy did nothing. Okay. That's a peculiar decision to make, given the circumstances, but, you know. All right, let's...
Hey.
No, not you.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, where's Jesus? He doesn't have a kill yet. Let's fix that.
Giving them everything I've got.
Yeah, there's that thing. I probably could have turned the flamer off safely.
Orders.
We are going to push done. We're going to move no one else. Oh, they do have reinforcements, and they are showing up. So what we're going to do
Waiting on you, Commander.
is swarm them
Stay down.
to death. We are going to dislodge, and by dislodge I mean dismount. Yeah, we'll put you in the woods right here. No. There.
Confirmed.
Brace you there.
Ready for orders.
What now? Okay.
Commander?
So we're just going to prepare to receive our incoming friends.
Quick step in it.
All right.
Good to go.
Where can you go? Over here seems fine. I'm not happy with any of that facing, but, you know, what can you do? At least we get a turn to sink all of the heat that we have built up.
Jump set. Engage.
That's pretty convenient.
Commander.
All right, let's not get squished by a dropship. That would be unfortunate.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. And so what we want to do is pick them up with the Wraith
Copy that.
next turn, if possible.
Waiting for orders. Lifting off.
The downside to having all these units is that it takes forever to move them all.
Standing by.
Where to go? Back here is fine.
Yep.
Going full throttle.
I'll just leave the Kintaro right there, ready to melee people and remove all of their evasion. because that's the kind of people we are. All right, let's see what happens. Thank you, Sumire, for telling us where the Ghost Bear Lance is. They're on our headed our way. They're right here. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. Zoria, another Odin, a wheeled APC. Only 4? That's unusual. Usually, oh, no, there's the 5th. The Asher is all the way over here. Peculiar, but sure. That's an interesting place for it to have dropped. I feel like that's incorrect. But since they have a pile of evasion, we're just going to reserve and force them to go. So we don't have a ton of evasion, but we'll be okay. Like, this Zoria didn't move. Like, what? And these guys moved in Initiative 10 and didn't actually move at all? They are about to have a really terrible time. No, let's just walk. Yeah, we're going to shoot the Asher, I think.
Good to go.
Those numbers look promising. Oh, those numbers are even more promising on the Zoria. Let's shoot the Zoria. Those numbers are good enough. We'll use all the guns. I'm beginning to regret how much salvage I negotiated for if all they're going to throw at us is tanks. Explicitly tanks that I cannot salvage. Like, you are not allowed to salvage clan tanks. So, it's very rude. They could have considered my needs better. Oh, the APC actually survives that? Huh.
Good to go.
Alright, well, let's go kick the Odin. We'll turn the rotary AC2 off.
Copy that.
Just kick the tank. Oh, wow.
Hostile eliminated.
Well, that worked out pretty well. Jeez.
Target neutralized.
Good to go.
Alright, well, where's that APC? The thing that survived.
On the move.
We'll just run over and kick that thing. Alright, there we go.
Target eliminated.
That's about correct.
Standing by.
Okay, what's left? The Asher. And this thing. A second wheeled APC. Oh. Alright, well, let's shoot the Asher. We'll have the Kintaro run up and melee that thing.
Firing all weapons.
Yeah, that was a bit more than was required.
Hope we can salvage that.
Hotbox. I need you to kick this thing and then just push all the buttons. Oh. Wow, that was it?
Hostile removed.
This is very unnecessary amounts of overkill. Whoops. Okay. Are there others? Oh, okay. There are others. That's why the mission didn't end. We just happen to be killing them so fast that they can't really do anything about it. Oh, we were going to put the Achilles onto the Wraith, and then I moved the Wraith. Oops. That's a problem. Well, I mean, it's not like a problem. It's just not ideal.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah. Do we think we could get over here in time? Yeah. Let's just head down this way. Like with the Daddler, for sure, we can get up here.
I copy.
The same is true with the Shadowhawk. The Wraith? Will you actually come back this way, please? The Griffin. Let's head this way.
Roger.
I need...
Yep.
Oh, you know what? It would have been really ideal for us if I had moved him over here to grab the golems and had the Kintaro pick up
Got it.
the Achilles, because they're closer and the Kintaro is much slower. But are we gonna get mechs this time? We got one mech, hooray! Let's find out what we got. It's a Mist Lynx and some hover vehicles. And this wheeled APC moved, but like didn't actually move and thus has no evasion and is in big trouble. That's like the dumbest thing to do. Four evasion really isn't that much either. That was not particularly intelligent. I mean, it's way better than 0, but if I was driving a speedy hover tank, I would try to get more than 4 evasion. A speedy, lightly armed hover tank. Okay, sure. An interesting choice, certainly.
For orders.
Oh, that thing's gonna move. Darn.
Waiting for orders.
It would be very convenient if we could just roll up and shoot it right now and have it die. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Let's try it, though.
Move order received.
We can precise strike, which will get us to a 70% chance. Pretty much anywhere, well, rear especially, if we hit it. Did we get both sides? Is that how that worked out? Yes, we got both sides. Are you kidding me?
Yes, Commander.
That's ridiculous. Let's just go kick this thing. Yeah, that's fine.
Affirmative.
Oh, wow. Alright, well, incoming gratuitous overkill.
Mech destroyed.
Jeez. Those things are much lighter than I expect.
Standing by.
Alright, well, we're gonna roll up and... Oh. Jeez. It still has loads of evasion, it turns out. Well, we're still gonna try. We are going to precise strike it.
Come on. Let's make it
There we go. That worked really well, actually, all things
Target
considered.
down.
Where? Oh, it's the battle armor. That's who's left.
Affirmative.
Holding action, Commander.
Okay. I can actually just run up and kick this thing, huh? Alright.
On it. Locked on for physical attack.
Oh, that thing's done.
That's a kill.
Oh, we can salvage that. That is the first thing that has been salvageable so far.
What's up, boss?
Oh, we can jump up here. Fancy.
Copy that.
Let's turn on the rotary AC2. Why not?
Target eliminated.
Yeah, that was not gonna make it. Okay, all that remains
Waiting for orders.
is the mist links, which we could take terrible shots at with the Griffin,
Gotcha.
or we can sensor lock it
I've got a sensor lock.
and do it again
I'm here.
by abusing battle armor a little bit.
Sensors locked on.
And now we have a mist links with no evasion,
What do you need?
which is like the deadest kind of mist links.
Confirmed.
If only we could get like direct line of sight to it, that would be ideal.
Fire it.
Oh, it has an anti-missile system. Huh.
Ready for orders.
What do you know?
Roger.
We missed with the heavy laser, the large laser.
Exact.
That's lame. All we have left is battle armor, and none of the battle armor that we have are close enough to get anything done. So we're just gonna call it done. All right, Mr. Mistlinks, what do you got? Really? Okay. Sweet.
Orders.
This is probably the end of the Mistlinks.
Copy that. Engaging.
Yeah, there goes a leg.
Scored a critical hit. Inflict.
I'm amazed it's still alive. That's honestly oh. Well, now the pilot is bleeding out. Sucks to be him. Do
Commander?
we conspire to put him out of his misery? Not
On the
with
move.
the Daddler, it would seem. We just can't get close enough.
I'm here.
Firemoth, on the other hand.
Location confirmed.
Firemoth is pretty quick. Yeah, center torso.
Fire it.
Okay, is there another one?
Enemy eliminated.
Or is that the end? Oh, okay. That was grueling? No, it was not. Perhaps the boredom was grueling to endure. But that was not a particularly tough mission. I regret negotiating for as much salvage as I did. At least we didn't lose anybody. Okay. We could get an entire APC. In fact, 1.5 APCs, it seems. Man, none of this is very good. Which is why everything was so easy. Sure, 4 medium lasers. That seems like a normal thing. 4 LRM-10s. Streak SRM-6. That's good. We like Clan Streak. They're good. How many active probes do we have? 8. We do not need more. 5 ECMs. 5 Artemis systems. Yeah. Is there LB5X? There is. Do we have any of those? We have 1. We can have 2. 2 is fine. Did they give us anything? Machine gun ammo. We can sell that. Okay. That is probably the end of the Flashpoint. Flashpoint flare-up. I believe they only had 2 points left. They took a 4-point loss. So the Ghost Bears should have negative forces available to them. So when we advance, yeah, we should be awarded our victory. Hooray! It takes control of Setubal. Sweet. We get a bonus. We got an armored cowl. And otherwise unimpressive stuff. It's okay, it wasn't very hard. We should be allowed to use the store again, though. We can use the store again. A Blackhawk, huh? Oh, it's too big. But we can sell the Kit Fox. Let's go sell the Kit Fox. We have to store it, I believe. Okay, we are going to... What does scrapping it get? 212? Okay. We are going to unready and store the mech, and then we are going to go sell it. And hopefully, it was not worth it. Alas. Okay. Well, that sucks. So it cost us like 250,000 C-bills to put it back together. And we could have just immediately scrapped it for 212. So because this is less than those two numbers combined, we are losing money ultimately. Note to self. It doesn't sell for that much. Maybe just turn it into scrap next time. Okay, well, wow, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Mobile headquarters. Ooh. This has a battle armor, strafing run, turret, drop, a vehicle comm suite. What does that do? Oh, all Lance members. Strafing run, comm suite. So this can call in battle armor, turrets, and strafing runs. And that is it. That's all it exists to do. We should think about that. It is within our weight limit, so that's nice. Basically nothing else is. Oh, there is the chaparral. Chaparral? Whatever. I believe it has, yeah, an arrow for. We could find a pair, but we would have to unlock the slots. We wouldn't be able to field them just yet. All right, let's wait on those. Now that the Ghost Bears have left, the Kuritans do not appear to have any contracts at all yet. Let's advance just a few days. Oh. Let's accept this contract. We are going to go fight the BTA devs. This should be a very interesting fight. Yep, we're going to do it. Random Comstar level 2, piloted by the actual devs for BTA. Yes, please. We get one of their mechs when we're done. It's just random which one it is. Hopefully it will be... I think there's only one of them that we could... No, there's a couple we could use. All right, let's do this. This is fun. I'm glad this appeared. We did this last time and got a Timberwolf that was really solid that we used for the rest of our career. So... time to go dunk on the dev team.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, it's the same map and everything. Wow.
Try not to fall down. Don't want sand and dust clogging your joints.
Is that 100 tons? Yep. That's the king crab. This is the same map, the same starting lineup, everything. Wow. It's almost like it's scripted or something. Wow.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, let's
Going
put
turbo.
you on the Wraith.
Orders.
Get you onto the Daddler. If I remember correctly, they have a Kit Fox.
I'm here,
You on the Fire Moth.
if you say so.
Anybody in? No, no one's in sensor lock range. Okay. That's actually good for us.
Yes, Commander.
If they were in sensor lock range already, that would be somewhat troubling. Fine. The Kintaro needs to go before we can move them. Kintaro. Should be, yeah.
Confirmed.
We'll go there. I'm not 100% sure we want to just charge into this. We might be better off going this way. But we'll find out. Okay.
Commander?
Now we can hop onto the Kintaro. Okay.
Orders?
I guess what we can do is charge up onto this ring and use this for height advantage. That'll be good.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Yeah, that's okay. That's probably the Timberwolf.
Standing by. Order acknowledged.
Let's find out. Oh, there's a Hunchback too, I believe.
Sensors locked on.
Oh, a Marauder. I forgot about that altogether. Evasion unchanged, huh? Oh, he's a Guardian ECM. Sensor Ghost. This unit is immune to sensor lock. What now? But it's got an XL engine, so all we have to do is blow off a side torso and it dies. So that's helpful. The same is true of the King Crab.
Commander?
So we will probably be trying to take advantage of that quite a bit throughout the course of this. Maybe that's the Timberwolf.
What's up, boss?
I think we even had a Wraith with us the last time we did this.
No shooting, just running.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, lots of 75 tonners. They are relatively heavy as a lance, it seems.
I've got a sensor lock.
It's a Corsair. Is this the one? Yeah, it's a bunch of light autocannons and just lots of armor. Is it a standard engine? No, it's an XL.
Standing by.
We stand a reasonable chance of killing stuff with XL engines.
Acknowledged.
All right, let's go to work on the Corsair. We got to start somewhere.
Take this.
I don't know how we missed all of those things with numbers that good, but I'm a little grumpy about it.
Standing by.
$74 or $69. Oof, nice.
Let's move.
Oh, can we see the king crab? We sure can. So we are interested in salvaging some of this, but I don't think we're allowed to.
No luck.
Okay, let's see what we can get. So the adversary, yeah, there's their Kit Fox. We're going to want to kick that. That is probably the Hunchback. I thought there was a Valkyrie in here. It might be that. But I thought the Valkyrie was only 40 tons, but I think it's a Super Valkyrie. Well, you know what? 88% chance to hit the king crab. Yeah, might as well get started on that too. Cataphract. Incoming attacks deal 10% less damage to Scorch. Huh. Alright, let's go. Where did we hit? Both of the side torsos. That's actually pretty solid. I mean, obviously I wish that it was concentrated a little bit better, but I'm not going to complain too much.
Good to go.
That was an interesting way for the pathing to work. A little up and down action. Yes, let's continue shooting the king crab.
Copy that.
We also don't need it rolling up on us with like piercing lasers and missiles and rotary Gauss rifles. So if we can kill it rapidly, that's basically ideal.
I'm receiving you.
I don't know if it's going to happen or not, though.
Gonna camp here until I see an opening.
Okay, adversary turn. There's the Timberwolf. Yeah, that Timberwolf is
Light damage. Holding.
trouble. We need to deal with it.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, I can't actually get line of sight on the Corsair. Strange, but okay.
No shooting, just running.
Oh, man. I think we keep shooting the king crab. Honestly, I think that's the best way to do this. Jeez. That is a beefy boy. Alright, there's the hunchback. Yeah, that's right. Hag 40. Forgot about that. That would be a lovely thing for us to have.
Standing by. Copy that.
Maybe should have gotten a little closer. Probably can still swarm from this range.
Affirmative.
How is your torso not open yet? 16 and 62, huh?
Commander? Lifting off.
Ooh, we're gonna get really close to... Okay, para-engine crits is pretty solid. Like that.
Leaving you. Roger.
Get up high, get extra accuracy, hope for... Oh, dang. I was really hoping we would get a shot into
Yeah?
the goodies there. Didn't happen.
Acknowledged.
We're still gonna try, though.
Attacking from position.
Because we should be able to... We should be able to do enough damage to this thing. We need 39 more damage to that section.
Waiting for orders.
Let's actually turn all the weapons on. We can either drop down and try to shoot the crab, knowing that the crab has not yet acted and will immediately destroy the battle armor, or try to swarm the marauder, which I think is the much better idea. Hopefully it works. Let's hit defensive formation while we're at it.
Affirmative.
Oh, geez. Oh, that's not good. How do you fail on an 85% chance? Like, what are the chances? About 15%, I know. Alright, we are going to try... Or maybe not. I can't move them anywhere. That's annoying. I really want to be able to get back onto the Daddler. But this does not seem to want to let me onto them. That thing, right there. Let me click it, please.
Hey,
Waiting for orders.
Should be able... to get back onto this guy. That would be ideal. Come on. Why is this so hard to do? Alright, well, whatever. We are going to... How long does this last? 2 turns. We're basically unable to use it for the rest of this turn because everyone has gone already. That's very suboptimal.
Aye, aye.
Why can you not get back onto your ride? Is there no way for me to select this thing? Oh, wait. There it is. I don't know how I did that. but it worked. Okay, that's... God, that should not have taken that long and that much finagling.
What now?
You can hang out.
Aye, aye.
So can you, just in case. Alright, let's see what the bad guys have to do. Wow. They are... Oh, there's the Valkyrie too. Let's find...
Commander.
Yes. None of these are clan machines. So we have to be careful about getting meleeed, actually. I was not considering that when I moved the Wraith there. That's kind of a problem. Well, I guess the Timberwolf is a clan machine, and so is the Kit Fox. So it's not like 100% of them are. But it's definitely something we have to pay attention to. Alright, let's shoot the crab and hope for the best.
Should be good.
Okay, another shot into the torso. We're almost there. Yeesh.
Damage is light.
Alright, so
Hey,
you can still swarm people. And that's pretty ideal. That hunchback is a problem. So is the Timberwolf. Swarm the Timberwolf, please. Sweet. It's working. Yeah, that's not ideal.
Internal structure damage.
armor breach. Internal damage.
It's not an armor breach, it's just a piercing weapon. You're okay.
Standing by. Keeping it cool.
Alright, so there's 3 of them left. Okay, now that's a problem.
My internals are taking a beat.
Light autocannons. Okay, and it's fine that they're trying to do that with the Wraith.
Minor.
The Wraith is really hard to hit. Who's left? The Marauder. Oh, good. The Marauder did the dumbest thing possible and failed to move very much.
I'm here.
Okay, Timberwolf down.
Mech destroyed.
It's going to be a
Chamber is empty.
little rough on the Achilles, just hanging out here with no evasion next to the Valkyrie and the Hunchback. That Hunchback in particular with the Hag 40 is a problem.
I hear ya.
However, you are much easier to swarm now. Here, let's hit target prediction.
Pedal to the metal. This is good.
There we go. Now we'll at least force them to do dumb stuff rather than actually act on their turns. Let's get
Commander?
you. Oh, are we going to get meleeed? I hope not.
Move order received.
If we do get meleeed, if the Chaos Feather gets destroyed, we can build a new one. Or, alternatively, we can put together a Storm Crow.
Take this.
That should be the end of... Yes, there we go. King Crab down.
Mech destroyed.
Nice. That is exactly what we want to see. All right.
Commander.
The links. So we can focus on... Here, let's get to work on the Kit Fox. Those numbers are really good. We're not going to be able to use all the guns, but
Copy that.
that's a good start on a Kit Fox. Heavy small lasers and an ATM-9. It's not bad.
Engaging.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, open arm. Not good. In fact, kind of bad. Let's make it maybe harder to hit. Yes. Let's just unload everything. Okay, sweet.
Mech destroyed.
It's another ATM and a pile of garbage that we don't have to deal with. And an adversary that is taking a beating. Yeah, that's not ideal. Not as awful as it could have been, though, honestly.
Good to go.
What do we engage? I think we might actually go after the cataphract. The Marauder is being swarmed, but oh my god, look at how much armor it has. Holy cow. That's insane. Okay. What? Those numbers are bonkers. Nice. Pardon me. Okay, let's avoid getting shot in the back. That's going to open our back to a Valkyrie and possibly the Marauder. But lets us rail on the cataphract a bunch. Alright, let's risk it. Hopefully there's enough rear armor on the back of this thing, and 6 evasion is sufficient to dissuade stuff. And I'm kind of counting on the Marauder spending its turn removing battle armor instead of shooting us. That would be really helpful.
Receiving you.
Oh, we can just melee this thing from all the way over here. That's incredible. I love it.
I copy.
We will probably maybe get meleeed in return, so that's probably going to suck now that I think about it.
Reading you.
But man, I really want to shoot this thing in the back. But where's the battle armor? It says it's on there. Man, I'm going to do it. We might be shooting our own battle armor here, and that's not really ideal, but let's keep the lasers or the LRMs going.
Copy that. Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Yeah, not ideal, but this thing has so much armor. Good grief. This is just a brick. If we can tie this down with just dealing with being swarmed for a while, that will save us a lot of trouble. And then hopefully next turn we can swarm the Valkyrie. wouldn't be a bad idea. Or the Hunchback. Both of them would be acceptable swarming targets.
I copy.
We started working on the Cataphract. Let's continue. But let's not overheat while we do it.
Confirm. Firing.
Oh, hey.
Target's taken a critical hit. Yep.
Okay. And now, here's where things get nasty for the Corsair. What's the Corsair's heat load look like? Not much. It's got a bunch of ballistic weapons. Okay, so not Infernos.
Let her rip. Scored a critical hit.
Yay, ammo explosions. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was great. I was going to drop the golems and shoot a bunch of stuff into it, but instead I don't have to.
Good to go.
I will instead not do that.
Awaiting orders.
I don't think I can get them around far enough to see the Cataphract because there's this hill in the way. So I think that's it for us.
Roger that.
Let's see what the bad guys do. Oh, that's not good.
My head. They took out one of my weapons.
Oh dear. All right. So he knocked himself over, but did remove the battle armor. Ugh, holy cow.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Wow. We really need to pick up this Achilles because she's about to die. She is largely okay, but cannot move quite yet. All right, we're going to try to... Oh, maybe we're not going to try to reswarm.
Commander?
And we're just far enough away that we can't swarm the Cataphract. So let's find...
I'm here.
Yeah.
All right.
The Fire Moth. Get the Fire Moth over here next to the Achilles. We'll shoot a Valkyrie in the back. That's always fun.
Fire in.
But what we're really after is getting Immortal here
Commander.
picked up because we do not need to lose a pilot.
Moving full speed.
And let's activate defensive formation. Why not? That seems like a reasonable thing to do for a turn.
Yes, Commander.
All right, let's reserve.
Good to go.
Ooh, the temptation is quite high, but our heat margin is not going to be good enough to let us shoot both lasers. 7 evasion, shoot the Cataphract. That seems reasonable.
Got it.
Little bit of extra heat.
Orders.
We are not fast enough to get rear arc shots on the Valkyrie this time. Five evasion, and we can shoot
Roger that.
the Marauder. Is that what we do? Do we shoot the Marauder knowing that it's got just insane amounts of armor? Or do we try to bog it down and shoot all its friends? I think we do that. I think we shoot the stuff that is standing and dangerous and try to just occupy that brick until it is time for it to die.
Affirmative.
All right, let's see what the Hunchback does.
Dang it, that hurt! I'm losing weapons, Commander.
Okay, that's not ideal.
Good to go.
95% chance to swarm.
Right,
Yeah, do that. Do that now. Let's get you out of trouble before something bad happens. I should maybe have thought about that being a possibility.
Ready for orders.
Oh, I can't melee you? Oh, he's up on a little, like, ledge thing. On the other hand, I can shoot you in the back.
Confirmed.
Shooting you in the back is good.
Confirmed.
Okay, so we've got an open section. It's still just the arm.
Orders?
All right, let's go kick him in the back.
Engaging.
Or from the back, perhaps. Oh, that was good. I saw, yes, rear center torso. That's what we want to see.
I'm here.
That's good. The Griffin. I think we continue working on the cataphract.
Affirmative.
I think that's the solution here. Apparently we are heat neutral without the laser when we run instead of jumping. Huh. That's good to know.
Reporting critical hit.
Ready for orders.
Hmm.
Roger.
Yeah, we don't need to be particularly close.
Take that.
Okay, how... What do you have left? I mean, it's still dangerous. That LBX is a problem.
Yeah?
But what I want... Yeah, that'll do. I could do it with just walking.
I'll do what I can.
Ooh. Yeah, let's hit shielded stance and then pound this dude. Wait, hold on. Phrasing. There we go.
Mech destroyed.
Rear arc for the win. And once again, I thought I was going to use the golems to just ruin someone's life, but... Oh, that's a little warm.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
Oh, hush. Oh, dear. Okay, we have a problem. We're going to need the Wraith to pick the Achilles up because Tartan's in trouble too. Okay, they're doing a better job dealing with our battle armor than I would like.
Yeah. Location confirmed.
Yeah. Okay, let's try something silly. Let's try to get him in the head.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
Injury resisted? Alright, did we actually... We did actually get a head tap. But...
Commander? That'll keep my heat down.
Commander.
Let's not leave you on the ground
Affirmative.
to die. Because that seems to be what's happening to everybody. Gets left on the ground.
Standing by. Okay.
Okay, and now we need to reserve for a few turns.
Waiting for the right play.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so the Hunchback could roll up and kill the Achilles right
Waiting for
now.
orders.
And the Wraith is not close enough to mount. So we are going to have to do something silly.
Yes, Commander.
Who can do this?
Waiting for orders.
The Fire Moth can do this.
Moving out.
We are going to use Precision Strike's ability to knock him down one initiative space to save the battle armor's life.
Make it happen.
Oh,
That hit something good.
also apparently shooting the Hunchback in the back just ruins his life. Oh, that's right. It's a Hunchback. It has no armor. Specifically, it's a Hunchback 2C. It has no armor. So let's try...
Let's move.
Precise Strike. I don't understand why it won't let me pick center torsos. But we'll pick a side torso.
Let's go.
Hey, we finally got through the structure on this thing.
Commander.
Let's not overheat.
Roger that.
Ah, thank goodness.
Tango down.
Okay.
What do you need?
Ooh, those numbers are not very good at all. What's that about?
Got it. No shooting, just running.
I guess it will tell us what that's about. Enemy effects, height difference. There we go. That's part of the problem. Okay. We don't actually need to do anything. What we do need is for
Waiting for orders.
you to jump over here. Shoot you a little bit.
Affirm.
Okay, that winged mace, though, is a really cool looking piece of flash.
Commander.
Alright, let's get you onto the Wraith and safe. Our battle armor is taking a beating right now. The rest of us
Boss.
seems to be doing fine, but the battle armor, oof, not so much.
On the move. Full speed.
Okay, let's Nice.
On it.
Sweet.
Yes, Commander.
The Griffin
10-4.
needs to take a turn. ECM, sensor lock community, boo. Energy heat decreased, huh? Evasion unchanged, boo. Must be a piloting SPA. Oh, or he's also in range of the ECM from the Valkyrie. Both of those would do it.
Standing by. Understood. Moving fast.
Okay, let's shoot the Valkyrie some more. Alright, so the Hunchback should be relatively easy to deal with if we just get behind it. And it's making that relatively easy to do for the Fire Moth. So we'll probably just try to use the Fire Moth to put him down. Well, the Lynx is overheating now.
My mech's heating up.
That's not ideal.
Affirmative.
Okay, you are done.
Right here.
You are done.
Roger that.
Let's see what we can get done. Those numbers. 7 evasion. Holy cow. How did you get 7 evasion? That is too much evasion. Thank you. I have very serious questions about how they managed that. But we'll just leave them over there. If you're really far away, doesn't matter how good your evasion is. You're not doing much. Let's just shoot 2. We'll cool off a little this turn. Continue to reserve,
Waiting for the right
yes.
move.
Standing by.
Is that going to get us shot in the back? No, but it might get us meleeed, and that's not good either. What if we reserve?
Yes, Commander. On the move. Full speed.
Okay, I don't know how much the Lynx can actually shoot. Let's just do these 2. Cool off a bunch.
Locking on.
Because that should add heat. Yeah, that'll make things slightly more miserable for the Valkyrie, unless it has TSM. It has TSM. Oops. TSM is triple strength Myomer. You have to be overheated to a certain degree for it to kick in, and then it makes your melee attacks better and makes you faster. So, whoops. I should maybe have paid more attention to that. Whoopsies.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
Okay. Yeah, our numbers are much better on the Valkyrie.
Firing at full salvo.
Take that.
Okay.
I copy.
Okay, let's shoot you in the back.
Firing on target.
No. There. This is good.
Moving at full throttle.
Let's continue to shoot you in the side.
Affirmative. Scored a critical hit.
What is left of the Valkyrie? Actually, quite a bit, surprisingly.
Yep. Going full throttle.
Okay, this is where we switch to Infernos and hit Precise Strike. Yes.
Next warrior. Show 'em what you got.
Ah, that's such a creepy laugh.
Orders.
Can we? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, wow.
Scored a critical hit.
Eject? Question mark? You are in trouble. Alright. Let's see who does what. Oh, the Valkyrie shut down. Sucks to be the Valkyrie.
Aye, aye.
Like, it really sucks to be the Valkyrie right now.
Affirmative.
Because...
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
yeah, no, there's no more Valkyrie.
Smoked one.
Oh, that was very satisfying.
Yes, Commander.
Numbers not very good.
On it.
However, yeah, let's not overheat all crazy either. Alright, well, we missed. That's not so bad. We still have
What do you need?
Tractor here, who can drop off
Roger.
and see what we can get out of this.
Locking in. All weapons systems.
I was kind of hoping for more.
Flamer is empty.
However,
Yep.
we could just put you right back onto the Daddler and hit target painting on the Hunchback.
Standing by.
We can't use defensive formation. We can just do the little bounce and hit target prediction there.
Right here.
I'm sure that's totally how everything is intended to work.
Awaiting orders.
All right, let's pick you back up.
Copy that.
All right, battle armor is done.
I'm here.
Yeah, there we go. This is what we were hoping for.
Throttle.
Much, much easier to shoot this guy right now than it was last time. What if we hit Precise Strike? Oh yeah, those are really good numbers.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Sweet. There we go.
That's a kill.
All right, so here we go.
Mission successful.
We have successfully defeated the dev team. Let's see what mech they give us. Hopefully, it's one of the lights or mediums. That would be pretty ideal. So, supposedly they will fix everything. We don't get any salvage,
but they will repair all of our mechs. They will not repair our people, so we're still going to have to let them heal. All right, what'd we get? The Corsair. Okay, so unfortunately that is too heavy.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Scrap together ramshackle pile of parts, huh? Well, that doesn't sound extremely promising. Yeah, it's... Man, that's a weird looking thing. However, if we send it to storage, we should get all kinds of goodies. Like, we should have light autocannons and... Yeah, so now we have 4 light autocannon 5s with probably piercing ammo. Where is... Did we get like a super good ballistics targeting system as well? Yes, we did. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. And now we can go sell the Corsair itself, which is 1.8 million C-bills. That's not so bad. Sweet. That worked out pretty well. Injuries to the pilots aside. Are there jobs to do here now? No, there are not. Caldrea, huh? Where is Caldrea? Let's find out. We are pretty much out of things to do here, so. Oh, that's Kernice. Am I missing Caldrea somewhere? Oh, there's a travel contract down here. Dracona's Combine. 2 skulls. I'm not feeling that. What do we have here? The Caretans are raiding Sternverde. I'm going to guess that's how that's pronounced. They're also raiding Walang? Under attack by the Ghost Bears. What's this one? Oh, the Jade Falcons are raiding this. Whoa. Sudaten is being attacked by the wolves, huh? And Vulcan's being raided by the Falcons. We can't work for either of those sides, so I don't know why those appear. I mean, I guess they're useful to know about, but we can't actually do anything there. What is this? Oh, that's Comstar. Oh, that's Comstar's planet. All right, so we've been... Oh, the Nova Cats. Look at that. We could go fight the Nova Cats. Or we could go here. Let's go here. Let's go see if we can help the Caretans take this back. We'll get there before fighting starts. We should be able to handle this kind of a challenge. We got a bunch of new toys.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Should be all right. I hope.
I've got the financial report.
And we have plenty of money. So no issue finding...
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
Sweet. Do we want other upgrades? Let's upgrade our tank control.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
This way, if we do actually find some tanks that we want to field, we can do it. I saw something about Clan Wolf taking control of something from someone. So, clearly they're doing something. Oh, from the Jade Falcons. Infighting between the clans is pretty solid.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Okay, that was really fast. Let's get the second one.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Cool. Oh, I think I forgot to check and see if there was anybody in the hiring hall. That last planet. Whoops. Oh well. I guess we will find out later. Hell's Horses raids in the Ghost Bear Dominion. Oh. The anti-spinward border. Fallen prey to the Hell's Horses raiders. And our sponsor. Anti-spinward. So if the galaxy spins in this direction, this is the spin side, this is the anti-spin side. Is it actually modeled in-game at all? That the Hell's Horses are around? It would be neat if it was, but I would be surprised. That seems like a lot for what is effectively a news broadcast.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Okay. All right. Hostile insertion. Local government dropship. Bug hunt. Okay. Ghost bearer terrorists. Intel agent. Let's do bug hunt real fast. And then we can take the priority mission after that. Maybe we'll finally find that stupid Stormcrow that I want and have been wanting for so long. I am a little sad that we didn't get like the Hunchback from that mission, but what can you do? The question is, where do we put those light autocannons? We could possibly put them on the Shadowhawk. I don't actually know how many ballistic hardpoints it has, but maybe.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff, and we are right in the middle of it right away. Okay. For the record, fog is really bad at messing with sensors. So, okay, so they've got a hoplite, a Highlander, regular Highlander? Just a regular Highlander. It says terrorist. Nice. Clan Demolisher. Ooh, yee. Mad Dog, some random 95-ton vehicle. Couple of mechs out in the middle of nowhere as an ambush. Well, we are up on a hill. If this is the corner. We might want to just fight our way over here or not.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal
Thanks, Darius. Okay, but what is that thing? Show it to me. It's a phantom. Okay. The Phantom Prime is not very scary. Another Phantom Prime? Not likely. $45 tons instead of 40, so it's not a Phantom. That could be a Stormcrow. It's not super likely, I don't think. Double ER large lasers. It could be. But I really want that Stormcrow B to appear from somewhere. Come on, guys. Okay, so there's 16 adversaries to deal with. This is going to be kind of a lengthy slog, probably. All right, so this 95-ton vehicle is probably a Puma. Thankfully, the Demolisher missed a bunch. It only has one evasion. We need to ruin the Demolisher, like, now. Demolisher is a problem. Is that jammed or is it broken? I think it's just jammed. Because I'm pretty sure that dude fired 4
Minimal damage.
AC-20 slugs at us. Get wrecked. Yeah, it's just jammed. That's unfortunate. It would be really nice if that thing was broken, but it's
Yes,
not.
Commander.
Golems. There is no one for you to mount, it turns out.
Yep.
Gnomes. We can hop on the Daddler. The enemy's turn, huh?
Hey,
What's that about? Climb on the Wraith, please.
if you say so.
And then while we're here, let's just strip the last bit of evasion off the Demolisher because that's going to be like target number 1.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, that's right.
I hear ya.
Get on the Fire Moth. We're going to have to send someone over to pick them up. That's unfortunate. Especially because I think it has to be...
Yeah?
the Kintaro. I don't think we have anything else that can carry battle armor right now. Ice Ferret. It is a Stormcrow, but it's a Stormcrow Prime. Again. Not the one I want. Let's shoot the Mad Dog, I guess. We have the best numbers on that somehow.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Now let's get
Standing by.
Goose onto the Kintaro.
On the move.
Okay, there we go.
Commander.
Okay, what do we have for... Oh, really good numbers. Holy cow.
Affirmative.
Okay, so the hoplite has a broken PPC. So it's got an LRM-15 and just AMS. That is hardly threatening. The Highlander is our actual target and has armament, but should be okay by himself to deal with. Pair 95-ton vehicles is worrying. The Demolisher is less worrying now. We should be able to destroy it. You know, that's more armor than I expected for it to have up front. But hopefully we should be able to burn through it relatively quickly.
Orders.
5 evasion. Shoot this thing in the face. Let's switch that to 6.
Firing all way.
Okay, there we go.
Hope we can salvage that.
Demolisher handled. Yes, I too hope that we can salvage it, but I know that we can't. Eight. Do we work on the hoplite or just let it be largely unthreatening in our backfield? I think we work on it. I think we go shoot the hoplite. It's such a bizarre looking mech. It's like a little flying saucer with legs.
Standing by. Copy that, Commander.
Okay. Okay, well, it does have AMS. I forgot about that.
I'm receiving you.
69, 43. Yeah, nice. Let's just come shoot it in the back. I wish I had seen those numbers and where they had hit, but it seems like...
Receiving you.
Okay, so the Kintaro is the only thing that's, like, stuck, basically.
Roger.
Out of position, so we're gonna have to work on that. Hopefully it's not the worst.
Confirmed.
Okay. Alright, let's run the Fire Moth
Standing by.
over behind our target. And see if we can swarm him.
Confirmed.
Puma Pat? Yeah, it's a Puma Pat. Okay. Let's shoot this dude in the back a bunch.
Roger that.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Let's see. Yeah, we're getting there. This is a standard engine, though. Oof.
What can I do for you?
Okay, let's move the swarm attack up. I don't know why it's in the middle of everything.
Moving fast.
Swarm the Highlander.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Okay, where is he taking damage? Seems like possibly straight to the center torso, which isn't ideal, but is fine, I suppose. It is going to keep him from doing very much.
Ready for orders. Copy that. Full
All right, let's see if we can't just end this dude.
Put one in center.
It helps. He has no weapons now.
Critical hit, Commander.
Does have an AMS, I think. Yeah, still has an AMS,
Orders.
but is otherwise in trouble.
On my way. Double time. Firing.
Okay, so the three that are left are battle armor.
Aye, aye. Holding.
Wait. Sure, why not?
What we really need to do is get that Kintaro over to this side of the hill before they start taking shots at it.
That's all you got? System's
Oh.
holding.
Ice ferrets are not very threatening. Either is the Phantom, although it's going to be able to get fairly close if they wanted to. Oh, that's new. Haven't seen that one before. Okay, it's our turn, and it's now time for us to flee. It's not fleeing, we are advancing in retrograde. It's as fast as we can go. Alright, let's turn on Phantom real fast so that we can have lots of evasion.
Confirmed.
Lots of evasion is good for us and for our overall health and well-being. Let's just turn the SRMs off altogether.
I'm taking the shot. Badass.
Still has an AMS. That's doing work, I guess.
Enemy flanking.
Yeah, there's that Storm Crow. Definitely want a Storm Crow.
Standing by.
Okay, what can we shoot that's going to make a difference?
Confirmed.
Alright, let's shoot this dude in the back some more.
Got it.
Okay, there we go.
Target eliminated.
Okay, so he was part of the support lance, as was the Demolisher.
I'm being flanked.
It's fine. You have height and evasion advantage. You'll be okay.
Good to go.
We would like to begin shots on the Mad Dog. Is the Mad Dog what we want as a target? I mean, it's easier to shoot than most of the other things are. Let's try it. We're going to have to kill the stuff that's over here at some point anyway. If we precision strike, the numbers are pretty dang good. And this thing does represent a pretty large amount of damage.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Okay, it represents less damage now. The rotary AC2 is actually quite good.
Receiving you.
We should probably find a way to make the rotary AC5 into a regular player.
Understood. Moving fast.
Oh, battle armor. Fancy. We have discovered more adversaries over there.
Firing full complement on enemy.
No, we did not get...
Commander?
contact with the one thing that we never hit with. What is it? Oh, the heavy laser. I keep meaning to go adjust that and like find something else to use instead of the heavy laser. And I keep forgetting. I should probably stop forgetting that.
Target locked.
It seems important.
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, more battle armor. Oh boy. We're gonna have to pay attention to all that.
I'm here.
We could swarm the tank. I don't think that's actually worth it though.
Okay.
Alright, let's see who comes close, and maybe we can use our battle armor to punish somebody for getting up in our face.
Enemy flanking.
You're still okay. Don't worry. Okay, so he elected to just ignore being swarmed. It seems like.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Yeah, those Puma Pats are something else.
Commander?
Let's go ahead and brace.
Roger that.
The adversary's going to do the same because it's all battle armor. Okay.
Good to go.
Tartan, continue swarming.
Want some more, huh?
Okay, they have an open torso. Torso? Yes, rear torso even. Ooh.
Commander.
All right, we're going to push the battle armor down
Aye, aye.
in the initiative. We'll come back to them later. It's the adversary battle armor that's delaying right there. All right, what do we have for armor on these stupid things? So the rear is the least armored portion, which is not a surprise. Oh, you know what? We're going to stand in the water. Water gives us additional heat sinking. Additional heat sinking means we get to fire additional lasers, and that's good because we're trying to do a lot of damage to this stupid thing. Did we miss the rear section entirely? Yep, we sure did. We hit only the side. All right, that's fine. We'll be okay.
What's up, boss?
Okay, do not shoot our own team. It's rude. It's rude to do so. Nice. 74 is better than 69 in this context. In other contexts, no. Oh, that's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. That's what we want.
Roger.
Oh, that's pretty good. A panicked enemy, huh? Where did that shot land? Oh, center torso. And most of the center torso is now missing. Okay. That's why he's panicked. Just run on over here. Take some shots. There we go.
Tango down.
That's good. Pretty sure this is just battle armor on both sides for the moment, doing the reserve thing.
I'm being flanked.
Oh, here comes the very non-threatening ice ferret. Followed by an even less threatening phantom. Let's go find the phantom. There it is, right there.
Enemy flanking.
See, there we go. Not very threatening at all. What do we have here? Another phantom. That's funny. Now the question is, does that phantom have battle armor on it? Because that is threatening. The Shadow Cat definitely has battle armor on it. So we should focus fire the Shadow Cat if we can. The Phantom over here does not have battle armor on it. It's whatever this 50-ton thing is.
Standing by.
Okay, do we try and kill the Puma Pat? Or do a bunch of damage to the Puma Pat? Or do we try for... Ooh, the Shadow Cat does not have good numbers. Wow. Foggy desert sunset, you say? It is harder to hit stuff in the sunset, I guess. Okay, let's run over here and shoot the Puma Pat.
Calling out.
While it's not killing the Shadow Cat like I want to, the Puma Pat does need to go away.
On it.
Okay,
Solid connection on that one.
we are through to structure, which means we should be able to kill it here pretty soon. We should get the Kintaro moved. That seems like a good idea. Eight evasion. We can put some missiles into this thing. Potentially even kill it, maybe, if we get lucky. We did not. Jeez. That was probably like straight up the middle. Yeah, all 280 armor. Good lord. That's the Stormcrow. I wish I could put tracks on stuff. Like, hey, I think that this is...
Waiting for orders.
Stop. There we go.
Gotcha. Taking the shot.
All right, there we go. Puma Pat down.
Hope we can salvage that.
seems unlikely. Another 50-ton mech. Good lord.
Commander.
What do we do now? We're definitely forcing the adversary to come at us the slow way. We could shoot them. And then try to swarm anyone who comes close. Yeah, let's try this. This might be silly. We'll find out in a minute.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Oh, hey, we actually hit with the heavy laser. All I have to do is consist of more battle armor? Good lord. Okay, there's a lot of battle armor rolling around right now. Nice.
Let's move.
Hopefully we can get this Shadow Cat down.
Confirmed. Firing.
Well, not like that. But hopefully we can get it down before it's able to close and deposit battle armor on us. Oh, it's a Nova. Is that the heavy lasers for days Nova?
Reporting internal damage.
Yes, yes it is. And he's in the water, so he can shoot a whole lot more than he would otherwise be able to do. That's not ideal.
What now?
Alright, let's see what the adversary has to do. Okay, they are failing to make contact with the Wraith, which is fine. That's pretty much the point of the Wraith.
Watch my six.
Okay,
System holding.
dude is continuing to disregard his own personal safety with regard to swarming battle armor.
Light damage. Holding firm.
So that's a thing. This battle armor is still on there, just
Yeah.
going down.
Hey. Affirmative.
Yes, Commander. Keeping it cool.
Waiting for orders.
I mean, if we could get behind him with the battle armor, that would be really helpful, but we cannot.
The target is retreating, Commander. Eliminate it before it escapes.
Really?
Waiting for orders. Firing everything I've got.
Did we get the wrong portion of the torso again? I want to see what we've got on this guy. I don't know where he's going to go. Yeah, the battle armor is just like hitting him wherever it seems like it wants. It's very random. Not at all how I think battle armor should operate.
I'm here.
Let's come shoot this guy in the back. It's going to be unfortunate if we hit our own battle armor, but
Confirmed.
they should have been done with the job by now anyway.
Critical hit, Commander.
Commander.
Puma Pat Let's try to hit it from the side. We do need this thing to go down, though. It's got a lot of missiles.
How's it going?
Okay, let's try shooting you in the back even more. That should...
Now that hit something good.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good start. All we have to do is hit him in the back a few more times. This Nova is a problem. This Phantom is not. Okay, we're gonna resolve again. Dear adversary, please stop shooting us. Okay, the ice ferret's at the top of the hill. That's not ideal. We kind of wanted to be up there. I ended up down in this basin. The water helps with heat management, but is probably not helping with everything else.
Light damage, Commander.
Yeah, light-ish. Oh, the Lynx has been narked. Not great.
Damage, Commander.
Alright, we definitely need to explode this Shadowcat
Commander.
in pretty dramatic fashion. Boy, its numbers are really pretty good. Or the numbers to shoot it with the Shadowhawk are really bad. Take your pick.
Lifting off.
We'll just go ahead and... let's do 3.
Locking in all weapon systems.
How is that guy still standing?
Commander?
Can we melee him? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Why can't I melee him?
Waiting for orders. Acknowledge.
Well, that's weird. I should be able to melee him.
Good angle.
Oh, head for this LZ on the opposite side of the map. Good grief. Fight your way through all of the adversary in order to extract. Or just kill them all. Be probably about as fast. And the salvage will be better.
Receiving you.
We could jump, shoot you, swarm you. Don't care about you.
Got it.
Sure, let's do that. This is going to be really silly, but... okay, shoot the Phantom.
Roger that.
Or at least try to shoot the Phantom. That heavy laser, we got to change that. Oh dear. The problem with the heavy laser is that we have only 1 ton worth of stuff to pack on to the Wraith.
I'm here.
And so we have minimal options that we can put in for a single ton. Continue not caring about the ice ferret. That ATM-9 is kind of a thing. All right, but we can shoot the Nova or the Shadow Cat. Let's shoot the Shadow Cat.
Understood. Moving fast.
We'll just stand right in front of the ice ferret and taunt it. Let's activate shielded stance, though.
I'm taking the shot.
Oh, I guess we should find out what kind of battle armor it is that it's carrying. Salamanders.
Orders?
Not great. Not the worst. Salamanders would be worse if we didn't have water to stand in. But if we can stand in the water, salamanders become a lot less scary. Somebody else had also salamanders. A 7.5 ton squad. Those are gnomes.
Yes, Commander.
You're fine.
Roger that. Digging in.
So let's move swarm attack up. I don't understand why it keeps getting dropped to the bottom. Swarm. The storm crow.
Generating to location. Copy.
And hopefully that will make the storm crow's life pretty miserable here. For just a bit. He has 6 evasion, 3 evasion pips ignored by this weapon. Let's wait around before we drop golems right behind this dude.
Confirmed.
I would prefer to drop golems like right next to maybe a squad of salamanders. That's not ideal. Okay, so their battle armor isn't doing anything. Wait, why did our battle armor die? Because the thing they were on died? Why? I don't understand.
Standing by.
Okay, so we lost a suit of battle armor to that, apparently. I'm not 100% clear how that worked. And I'm not very happy about it. It also took me quite a while to notice, so... Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Urusol can go a really long way. That's a good way to get swarmed. That Shadow Cat can move that far. can move that far too. I don't know why I think that's any better. What we want is for those guys to move before we move the fire moth. That way we know where our like denial zone from the salamanders is.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Okay, precise strike the shadow cat. We are gonna try. Yeah, center torso. Sweet. That is the best way to deal with that.
Enemy down.
God, that's so good. Okay, the Phantom, not a problem. The Nova has toads on it that we should deal with. And, well, we can also just shoot the Puma Pat. We have much better numbers. The Nova's fairly far away. I do want the Puma Pat to eventually die. Trying to shoot through the brick of armor on its front section is not ideal, but at this point, there's less armor on the front than there is. Almost less armor on the front than there is in the back.
Gonna camp here until I see an opening.
Alright, let's see what that ice ferret does. If the ice ferret doesn't get a giant pile of evasion,
Damage is minor, Commander.
oh, have I been forgetting to have...
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I've been forgetting to have them swarm.
Affirmative.
Keep doing the thing. There we go. That's much better.
That looked like a critical hit. My flamer is empty.
Okay. I had forgotten to have them even swarm, which is very silly. Oh. What?
Damage critical.
Okay, so the ice ferret didn't move.
Aye, aye.
Dear ice ferret. Big mistake.
On the move. Target lock on enemy's rear. Target neutralized.
Yeah, that's the end of that guy. You knew I had golems. Also, golems are so good. Holy cow. Okay, the Shadowhawk is getting lit up. I don't
Heavy hits, Commander.
100% know what's going on with that, but
I'm here.
I don't really love it. The Phantom... Pat. Let's delay that question until later.
Standing by.
Oh, the Kentaro gets to act now. That's weird. Let's turn on Phantom so we can keep some semblance of evasion. Stormcrow's getting swarmed. Let's shoot the Puma Pat.
Roger. Roger.
Get through that tank eventually. Oh, they accidentally hit the golems. Wow.
Reporting heavy damage.
You're fine. And apparently the Stormcrow also is completely
I'm here.
unconcerned with its own personal safety and is willing to just ignore the battle armor that is present on it in favor of shooting other people. I am kind of impressed with that like singularity of purpose there. I'm here to shoot people. Forget staying alive.
Confirm.
What is this thing looking like? Pretty ragged. Oh, oh no.
God, I'm hit.
Well, that's not good.
Waiting for orders.
I don't like that at all. Is that a Nova? Oh, that's the Phantom.
Roger that.
Let's go kick the Lancelot. Oh, we got a head tap. Oh. It's too bad we didn't, like, crit the cockpit and just blow him up. That would have been ideal. Man, this thing...
Reporting major armor loss. Receiving you. Jumping.
Let's get into the water, dump some heat, shoot this Nova precisely. Let's do 5 shots. Are those numbers going down? No, they're going up. That's good.
Next warriors, show them what you got.
Okay, so that's another Nova H, which is the heavy lasers one, just without
Yes, Commander.
friends along for the ride. So we're most interested in dealing with either the Puma Pat or the Nova. The Nova's fairly far away. And we can get really good numbers on the Puma Pat for the moment.
Affirmative.
Oh, hey, it's a Conjurer. Oh, it's got an ATM-9. It's a slightly different version than our Conjurer is.
All weapons are go.
Hey, we got there, finally.
Mech destroyed.
That's obnoxious. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
I don't think the Nova will be able to get close enough to try and swarm us. So let's shoot the Phantom in the back.
Copy that.
It can't be that bad an idea, right?
Roger that. Target confirmed.
I mean, we're already through Destructure. That's good. Oh, on both side torsos back there. No, stop. Stop that. Leave the golems alone. Oh, that's pretty close. Oh, they failed their swarm attack. Thank goodness. Wow.
Aye, aye.
What are the chances? They feel pretty low. I wish I could get line of sight to the salamanders. But I believe they are currently being blocked.
What do you need?
By the fire moth, so I wouldn't be able to shoot them, which is unfortunate because I really want to. Because they are going to attempt to swarm the fire moth again next turn, and that is a very real possibility of being the end of the fire moth. And I can't really do anything about it until I move the fire moth, which requires giving them the opportunity to try and swarm. Oh, they failed twice? Get wrecked. Okay, well,
Yes, Commander.
you failed twice. Like,
Confirmed.
we're just gonna shoot you with the fire moth. Like, I'm gonna be as insulting as possible.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen. Reporting critical hit.
Okay, so that's good. We can probably use the gnomes.
Orders.
Well, we should not use the gnomes yet, though. Because just like the golems, they will get, like, tromped on. The adversary will take every opportunity to shoot them. Alright, the Stormcrow is
Critical hit, Commander.
having problems.
Yes, Commander.
They are having Achilles-shaped problems.
On my way. Double time.
Okay. The golems are successfully back to safety on the back of the Kintaro. Who do we
Good
have?
to go.
Jesus. What do we do with you? Our chances to hit the battle armor is actually really low. What's up with that? Better heat sinking is probably good. Let's get into the water. Hopefully this means we can just fire both lasers all the time. We won't have to volley fire at all.
Confirmed.
It would be better if we hit with them.
That's a miss.
Those numbers seemed pretty good.
Receiving you.
The odds of missing with both of them seems low. Those numbers are not as good as those numbers somehow. Can actually probably just precise strike. We're in the water, so we can just go to town.
Let's go. Solid connection, that one.
Okay, the salamanders are rapidly becoming a lot less scary. And a lot more dead. The Phantom is sensor locking some stuff. Like battle armor that is currently swarming someone and is therefore not able to be shot. And the Wraith, who is immune to sensor lock. I question the intelligence of that particular maneuver, but
Orders.
I'm sure they had their reasons. Oh wow, that's way out there. I guess the Phantom is our shot this turn.
Roger that.
We don't have enough All right, let's do 3 shots.
On it.
Oh, we landed all 3. The heavy large lasers could learn from them about what statistics is like.
Commander?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in trouble. We could jump back here, shoot you in the back, and not have to worry about overheating.
Acknowledged.
The game is lying. We're not going to overheat. 7 evasion is better. Okay.
I'm here.
The Griffin. Oh, we can shoot the Phantom pretty well. Or the Nova. It seems like both of them are strange that we have we have bracket issues here. There we go. We could shoot the Nova real good from here. The Phantom, we just want to be behind. We'll use the Fire Moth for that.
10-4.
Alright, that's not, well, battle armor damage isn't ideal, but it's not too bad.
Standing by.
Oh, you know what? Oh, no, we can't. The Nova got. There's a way, yeah, for us to shoot the Nova in the back, which seems good.
All right. Full speed.
Yeah, let's shoot the Nova in the back.
Show 'em what you got.
Jeez, that seems really good.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Oh. Oh, there's that Nova.
That could have been worse.
Yes, yes, it really could have been.
Aye, aye.
Okay, 1 evasion on the Lancelot,
Right.
huh?
Full speed.
7 evasion on the Phantom. Yikes. Let's shoot the Lancelot.
Confirmed.
Oh,
Scored a critical hit.
the pilot is bleeding out, but has 4 activations remaining, so we probably have to pay attention to that. Oh, I guess the Stormcrow successfully removed the battle armor. As I feel like that's something I should be paying attention to. That is really scary to watch. Because each of those things is
Receiving you.
really, really powerful. Phantom is there. I feel like we are never going to find a target for the gnomes to shoot at.
Copy that.
Oh, there's their gnomes. Forgot about those. That seemed more than minimal. I'm just gonna say.
Awaiting orders.
You can hold out to the end of the turn. See, just 2 salamanders is way less scary than 5. When there's only 2 of them, they can't really do much.
Standing by.
Okay. Is it the Phantom that we want to shoot in the back? We want to have 7 evasion while we do it, because otherwise we pretty much die.
Moving at full throttle.
Alright, let's just keep pulling the trigger and hoping for the best. That looks pretty good. That was pretty good.
Target's down.
Nice. Okay, so the adversary is rapidly running out of
Right here.
stuff to do. We could swarm the Stormcrow again. Comedy option. Here, let's hit defensive formation first. And we can swarm either the Lancelot, who is in the process of bleeding out, or the Stormcrow, which we have been working on for a minute. So let's go with the Stormcrow.
Locking in target.
You think you can escape us? That is not true.
My flamer is empty.
I do wish that we had gotten more damage in and not shot like pristine torso sections.
Commander.
That leaves something to be desired.
Standing by.
Okay, what can we do with you? Come shoot the Nova in the back.
Roger. Double time.
Yeah, that seems like precisely the sort of thing we need to do. Speaking of precise,
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
really? We missed?
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, that pilot's bleeding out too. Nice. We were supposed to hit him in the center torso and just like drill that out. And it did not happen.
Awaiting orders.
I wonder if that's another one of those instances where it's not letting us aim for the center torso for some reason.
Throttle at full.
We could shoot. Yeah, let's do this.
10-4.
All right, there we go. That takes the Nova out.
Tango down.
God, those 2 mechs, the Lynx and the Daddler, represent so much of our damage. It's kind of astonishing.
Armor holding.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Now, what do we shoot? We can actually pretty safely ignore these gnomes. I think that they're going to run out of Gauss ammo at some point. And they're going to stop being relevant. And they're not a mission objective. Like, we don't have to kill them for this to work out for us. I guess we're going to shoot the Nova.
I copy.
Yeah, 3 is fine. Okay, what does the enemy want to do? All There's the other Nova.
Reporting heavy damage.
Okay, here's the Kintaro. Let's go here. We could just destroy the Lancelot. Call that the end. The Phantom is way hard to hit. Or we could try to get the Nova in the back. I think that feels like the correct answer is to shoot the Nova in the back. Like quite a bit. That seems like it was the correct answer, yes.
Mech destroyed.
Well, he knocked himself over again. Which is pretty funny. Oh, and now he's bleeding out. That's extra funny.
Orders.
Here, let's expedite his demise. Let us grease the skids of his demise.
Firing on target.
I think we missed the center torso. Perhaps we can encourage him to bail out. Yeah, we just opened up a side torso. Huh.
Reading you.
I think perhaps he did not think this one through.
Order acknowledged.
Inner sphere pilots will melee you.
Reporting critical hit.
What's he got opened up now? And the Nova did nothing. Although it did dump all its heat. He's got an open leg. He's going to have a problem.
Commander? Going full.
Let's just use our Wolverine, Conjurer, whatever they're called.
Roger.
Oh, there's the left-hand side of that mech. Arms, leg, torso. And now he is laying on his back in the water. No, stop.
There's blood in my cockpit. I'm losing weapon system.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, we have one. We have our first of the night. Coward numero uno. My counter is not working. The counter is working. Who's left? Tractor. Who could, in theory, jump out and pummel this thing. Which seems like a good idea.
Move order received.
Continue to punish this guy for having the audacity to try and shoot us.
Acknowledged.
Well, there goes his engine.
Hostile eliminated.
Standing by.
Wild Goose. I don't... Well, only 4 evasion. Alright, we're gonna see what happens. Those numbers are not great, but we should be able...
Moving to position.
to use Precise Strike to make them much better. Not fantastic, not like the best thing I've ever seen, but not bad. The SRM-4 has been off this whole time. Oh, jeez.
Scored a critical hit. My flamer is empty.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad.
Good to go.
We could Precise Strike. Oh, if that Nova gets after them, that's going to be extremely bad. Let's hop back up on there. And then while we're at it, we can... Oh, that's too far away to target paint. Let's do some target painting. It's actually not... Alright, well, we'll hit the Nova. I'm sorry, did we just target paint? Look. Did these guys get painted? The gnomes? Okay, well, I had tried to click the Nova, but sure.
Commander? Affirmative.
Why are the numbers so bad?
Roger that.
I mean, they're not so bad that they keep us from killing him, but
My flamer is empty.
those numbers were really bad.
Standing by.
Here, will you climb up on the Wraith? You're in trouble. Sure, sensor lock the Stormcrow for reasons.
I'm receiving you.
Soul. Oh, the Daddler's been swarmed. That's right.
Acknowledged.
The temptation to shoot the gnomes is pretty high, but they have a lot of armor. And if we kill the Nova,
10-4. Scored a critical hit.
we should be able to end this
Receiving you.
pile of shenanigans. Erratic maneuvering, huh? Does it work? Hey. I think we successfully dislodged the salamanders onto the surface, but we probably still can't shoot anybody because... Yeah, see, it goes to 0% when we try to shoot the center torso.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
I don't know what that's about. I'll have to ask. See if that's intentional or something else.
Receiving you.
Okay, do we have enough? Yes, we do. Precise strike. Seems pretty solid.
Let's go.
Deal confirmed, Commander.
Okay, and we don't actually have to deal with the gnomes or the salamanders. All right, there we go. That was largely good. There are a few things I'm a little grumpy about, but I think that's true for most any of the missions. Okay. We get stuff. Hooray. Good for us. The fire moth is pretty easy to repair. That's going to be fairly easy to repair. The golems, that's a problem. And the Achilles that's also a problem. I'm surprised by how much, well, Wolverine 2C 1 and 2, it would seem. Lancelot is too heavy. The Mad Dog is too heavy. Nova parts. No, we have lots of Nova parts, it turns out. If we take that, we have enough parts to put together 2 full Novas. A Shadowcat Prime and a Shadowcat C. When the alternative is a Stormcrow. Oh, we have lots of Stormcrow parts. A pair of ATM 9s is pretty solid. Or heavy medium lasers for days, even though we know that they are like super hard to hit with. A pair of Ultra AC-20s. Huh. Okay, let's take... Ooh, that's hard. Let's take the ATM 9s. We'll see if we get any... We managed to get no heavy medium lasers. Impressive, honestly, given how many of them there were. With 2 parts of a Lancelot, that's fine. We did not get the Stormcrow, and that's okay too. We should probably start thinking about what we are going to retire in favor of heavier mechs. We are running into the position where we really ought to begin fielding more and heavier things. Yeah, I know. All right. That is going to have to do it for this evening. I will take care of repairing all the stuff off camera because it's really boring to watch me like poke through the mech bay most of the time. It's much more fun to watch robots explode. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. I appreciate your patience with the new Thursday scheduling. Hopefully that will become more regular as time goes on, or more... there's a word I'm looking for and not finding. Anyway, thank you everyone, and I will see you all on Sunday. Oh, hey, Vertigo Hunter, thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty good fight, I think, minus the whole our battle armor getting squished. But, all right, well, I will see you all next time.